Hey everyone, welcome back to my channel. Today I wanted to share a story about how my trip to South Carolina gave me clarity and helped me reconnect with what really matters. And I'll be doing my makeup at least I'm going to try and do my makeup while I'm telling you this. So grab your coffee, your favorite products, or just hang out with me. Now I have to say, first off, those beauty influencers who do their makeup and talk so smoothly, they make it look easy. I've tried this video a couple times and I've had to restart it. So, and I'm telling you, it's not easy. So if I fumble a brush, lose my train of thought, drop the brushes, smudge the makeup, I don't follow makeup applying techniques, don't fuss. We're just gonna keep it real today, okay? That's a true story. So, driving down to South Carolina, I was supposed to fly, and I didn't. I canceled my flight at the last minute because I decided that I wanted to take a road trip. And that's what I did because, I got that gypsy in me. So I packed up my car with everything because I wasn't packed at last minute. I gotta wait till last minute to do anything. So I didn't pack. And I just threw everything in my car like I was running away, which sometimes I like to do. But anyways, I canceled my trip and I packed my car and I headed down south, and I relied on my GPS to guide my every turn, every exit, every merge. It's comforting knowing exactly where you're going. But it got me thinking, life doesn't come with any kind of clarity like that. It doesn't come with the GPS. When you're trying to figure out your next step, whether it's work or a relationship or anything else, it can really feel like you're wandering around aimlessly. But just like a road, life does give you signs. You just have to be open to seeing them. And a lot of times we are not. Or we ignore them because we want to set the standards. We don't want to follow what life wants for us. I truly believe that life can be predestined for us, and we want to come up with a different path, which I believe we have to have goals. I believe we have to have ideas and goals for what we want for our future, but sometimes you have to go through things to come out on the other side where you're supposed to be, and it's not always the easy path. So that's life. I really believe that. That's where we find balance. And speaking of balance, trying to apply this makeup and share deep thoughts, not easy as they make it look at all. So when I got to South Carolina, I stayed with my best friend Shannon. I call her Shannon South, and her husband Bruce. I have two best friends, by the way. They're both named Shannon. To keep it simple, when I'm describing them to other people, they're like, well, which Shannon? I'm like, oh, yeah. That's Shannon North or Shannon South. So that's how I keep them separated. I think it's kind of cute. People kind of look at me like I'm crazy, but I think it's kind of cute. It makes sense, right? I mean, that's how I look at it. Shannon North, Shannon South. So that's how I look at it. I'm gonna have makeup everywhere when I'm done with this. I just want everyone to know. These young influencers make it look way too easy. I don't know how they do it, but I'm gonna do my best. And of course I can't find anything. And I'm at work early doing this too. That's the other issue. So that makes it a little bit more rough even. So we'll get through it. We'll get there. So when I was down there, I'm talking with Shannon South, and I had these long talks that really put things into, that's her calling real quick, I'll call her right back. It really put things into perspective for me. Sometimes your friends can see things in you that you don't see in yourself, or you do see them in yourself, but sometimes you just need reminded. And that's what she did. She reminded me about the natural connection I have with people. I'm that person that my kids hate going out to Walmart. Or, in fact, I don't go to Walmart anymore, but I do grocery delivery. But that's I'm diverging again. But my kids never liked going to Walmart with me because I could be in there for hours talking to people, and I can connect with anyone or anywhere I go. But she reminded me that to trust the process and focus on things that I love, how I connect with people, that things are going to work out, to have faith. But the real clarity came during my quiet moments. I would take walks on the Sands Beach in Port Royal. If you've never been there, it's a must. And it was even cold that day. Anybody knows I don't like cold, but it was chilly that day. For down south, it was chilly, especially for this time of year. They usually don't get that chilliness until January or February. So it was a little bit chilly, but the sun was out and I was taking advantage of it, plain and simple. So I did that. I took a walk down there, and I took it in, and I took some pictures, and just the breeze, and saw a few dolphins in a different distance, and it was amazing. I really, I loved it. I was able to, every time I would leave her house and go see my son or go do some errands where I needed to go, I had the blessing. I had the chance to drive across 6 bridges over oceans and see water. And while most people may take advantage of it and be irritated by it, I would hate to think that I would ever take it for granted. It was absolutely gorgeous driving across those bridges. But so as I'm at the Sands Beach in Port Royal, and as I was sitting on the swings in Beaufort, just taking in the sights, the breeze, the water, the sun, it was so peaceful. It was in those moments that I realized just how much noise I had been carrying, just how much was going on in my head, stress about work, my future, how to balance everything. And then there were strangers that I had the most amazing conversations with, the people I didn't even know. It reminded me connections everywhere, if you're open to it. I had conversations with people at the Sands. I had conversations with people in Beaufort. I had a conversation with a woman in Walmart. I mean, she even asked for my phone number. We've been texting. She was new to the area. I'm going to be spending more time down there. Just a lot of different things. So one of the biggest things I realized on this trip is how much I love my current job. I love what I do. I love helping people every single day. I love getting them the resources they need. I love that I create a safe environment to them. Yes, I have no eyebrows. I have dark hair and no eyebrows. I'm Italian with a head full of hair and hair nowhere else, which is crazy, but a blessing because I don't have to shave my legs either. But that's another story. That's another video. So anyways, I love the people I help every day. It's a huge part of who I am, but I also know that I have bigger dreams and plans I want to work towards. I don't like the winter. I really feel at peace by the beach. My GPS is telling me I need to be by water, and that's where I need to be. But there's no map. There's no GPS that says this is how you do it. This is how you get there. These are the steps you take. So I had validation on my lips. So I have to stand back and watch the signs. I have to wait for the signs to show me what that map looks like. And it gets overwhelming trying to figure out how to balance it all. But this trip reminded me that it is possible. I know it sounds cliche, but where there's a will, there's a way. I believe I can keep doing what I love doing while moving forward with my goals of wanting to be in a place that gives me peace. And I'm not saying I can't find peace here. You can find peace anywhere, but that is my peaceful place. It's about trusting signs and having faith in yourself and what's meant to be. And I truly believe that is my meant to be. I was just able to connect with something deep inside that just gave me an incredible sense of peace. I learned so many different lessons about myself, if that makes sense. It allowed me to pause. I think that was one of the biggest things I took from it, is it taught me the best thing I can do is just pause, because I'm go, go, go. I think most people who know me know that I am go, go, go. So it allowed me to pause, take a moment to breathe, let go of the noise, and just be. Like I said, whether it was sitting on the beach, sitting on the swings in Beaufort, walking, talking to strangers. I had the most amazing waffle cone with strawberry cheesecake, ice cream, by the waters in Beaufort, sitting on the swings, Christmas music playing in the park. It was beautiful. And unfortunately, is when everybody was getting snow up here, and I did feel bad, but I had no intentions of wanting to come back to that. Not my thing. I don't like it, don't want to be near it. But like I said, a lot of clarity came for me. So that was a big takeaway for me. Oh, sorry. My camera did something here. So life doesn't always give us, like I was saying, life doesn't always give us a GPS, but if you slow down, you'll start to see the signs that guide you. If you're feeling lost or overwhelmed, I encourage you to take a break. It doesn't have to be a big trip, just a walk outside, a moment of stillness, or even a heartfelt conversation. Those little moments can change everything. And remember, you don't have to give up what you love to move forward. Balance is possible. Where there's, like I say, that cliche, where there's a will, there's a way. That's my story. I never finished my makeup. Major props to anyone who does makeup and talks on camera at the same time. This is no joke. If you enjoyed this, don't forget to like and subscribe and share it with someone you might think needs a little encouragement today. Also, if you have any feedback, let me know. And not about my makeup technique, because I know I pulled my eyes and I know you're not supposed to do that and all that good stuff. But I just want to hear other people's personal or inner GPS signals or signs, and how they get through it, and how they see what their future looks like, and how they navigate life. I guess navigate life would be the big thing. I'm curious about that. Also, over on my Facebook, we're going to be doing a Zoom in January for vision boards. So go over to my Facebook and reserve a spot. I'm not sending out the Zoom till after you reserve a spot, because I don't want us getting spammed like crazy, because people will spam those with not appropriate things. So go ahead and head over there if you'd be interested. It's free. But I'll send out a Zoom link when it's all said and done. But feel free to do that if you're interested. And it's, like I said, it's free. You just have to supply your supplies. But thank you for spending this time with me. Thank you for listening. And I'll see you on my next video. All right? Have a good day. Bye-bye.